more than just a beautiful night. It's our revolution, it's a beautiful life. We gonna show them that their evolution's all that we know. Just drop on Mitchell's revolution and we ready to go. So get up, get up, get up. Put your hands to the skies, jump on Mitchell's revolution. Spread our wings and we fly. So get up, get up, get up. They wanna see us fall to the ground, but we won't stop until the walls come tumbling down. So get up, get up, get up. It's more than just a beautiful night. It's our revolution, it's a beautiful life. We gonna show them that their evolution's all that we know. Just drop on Mitchell's revolution and we ready to go. So get
I wanna
up,
live
get
my
up.
life while I'm riding with y'all. I wanna be stress free, I wanna conquer it all. I wanna just do me, I wanna live, not fall. I wanna shine that light, I wanna stand so tall. Hands up, we like the roof on fire, cause we tearing it down and I wanna see higher. Higher than where I'm at, I wanna go to the sky, gonna never look back. Better spread my wings and risk it all. No, we don't do this for applause, we really just down with the cause. Revolutionary star, so I boss it up and then I roll out. Cut a slice of that bread, I never hold out. Anything we need without a doubt, I wrote all of our names right in those clouds.
Scott and Linda tell them, Lucy tell them, Stephanie tell them, Takashi tell them, Robert tell them, Angus tell them, JP tell them it's a revolution.
Life is beautiful.
Live beautifully.
And you know I'll be there for you when the wall comes tumbling down.
You're so beautiful, you know I care for you, always be there for you.
Wall comes tumbling down.
The start of revolution's what we told each other. We gon' hold each other till the
Wall comes tumbling down.
It's more than just a beautiful night. It's our revolution, it's a beautiful life. We gonna show them that their evolution's all that we know. Just drop on Mitchell's revolution and we ready to go. So get up, get up, get up, get up. So get up, get up, get up, get up. So get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, the Sullivan family.
Go ahead. Clock.
What up? Hi, New England. Thank you for being here.
As soon as the color video starts.
We are so happy to have you. Tyler Sullivan, Lauren Sullivan, Kerry Sullivan. There's a lot of Sullivans up here right now. We come from a long line of professional beauty supply distributors, and our grandfather and grandmother, and then our father and mother, CB and Linda, have taught us to really try and take care of you guys. So your success is our success in that order. So anything you need, we want to know about. Our registers were a little slow tonight. You should tell me about that. We're going to make that happen for you in the future. We have a fantastic show for you this evening. You know, Paul Mitchell's all about what inspires you. As we know, that's the campaign, right? What inspires you? When I look at a room full of 500 people that are here for education and motivated to be on their game, maybe out for a night with their girls or their boys having fun, that's what inspires me. These shows inspire us. So we're really excited to have you guys. Thank you for coming and playing with us. And for those of you who are going to party with us later, T-Rock is in the house. I don't know if you saw the video, but it's coming back out tonight. But we have a fantastic show for you, so thank you guys for being here with us. We love you guys.
Yeah, like Tyler said, you guys are really the fuel for our engines, and I want to share something that is directly a relationship between you guys and us, and that is that we're growing. We're going to be growing into a brand new state-of-the-art beauty supply distributor facility, not even a quarter mile from our current location. That's over double the size. It's got twice as big a showroom. You showroom shoppers know that right now we could use a little extra space in there. And we're going to have a learning center, and it's just going to be absolutely state-of-the-art. Bigger warehouse to bring some really exciting new stuff to you guys next year. Paul Mitchell has got a fantastic year planned for you guys in 2015. And like I said, it's only a quarter mile from our current location. So we look forward to hosting all of you guys there at our brand new learning center and having classes right there. So thank you very much for the role that you play in that. We're going to try to reciprocate that kind of support and success that we get from you guys in every way we can. In doing so, tonight we have a fantastic team for you. And before we talk about that, I'll let Lauren say something.
Hi, guys. I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for being here. We know that you live busy lives. We know how busy you are being in your salons. And the fact that you've come down to spend the night with us means a lot to us. And like Tyler said and Kerry said, my father always said, your success and then our success, and it's always got to be in that order. So thank you for everything and for your support, because that's the only reason why we're here tonight is because of you guys. So thank you.
That's right. All right. Are you guys ready to get the party started? Good. So we're super excited. We brought in the Vice President of Education for Paul Mitchell Worldwide, Stephanie Kocielski. We haven't seen her up in New England in our territory for about 10 years. She is responsible for making sure the 830 Paul Mitchell educators across the globe are up to par, and she's kicking ass at that. If you haven't had in-salon education, I recommend it. Check it out. It's complimentary. So with that said, Steph's here. She's got like the up-and-comers. We've got this young, hip crew just totally rocking out for you guys. We're going to let her do it. Miss Stephanie Kocielski.
Hey, baby. Hey, Lauren. Mwah. Hey. Mwah. I don't know who I'm kissing here. T-Rex, T-Rex, I'm not sure what it is.
It's all good.
First off, you guys, on behalf of Paul Mitchell, I am delighted to be back up here in New Hampshire. I kept telling people I was going to Rhode Island because I've never been up this far, up this part of the neck of the woods. But what I'm so excited is we drove from North Carolina through Virginia, through D.C. I gave Obama a what up. We went through my hometown, Philadelphia, New Jersey. It's so close. Like here I'm in Philly, then I'm in New Jersey. So that was awesome. We went up through Massachusetts, hit North Haven, Connecticut, and then bam, here we are here. So I've watched fall roll in and I've watched hearts roll in all day. So we love you guys. And let's give you an applause, our wonderful, wonderful guests. What I love is I've watched all of these kids grow up. Like I remember when CB came in, here's my daughter, here's my baby. I'm like, oh my God, now they're like breathing and they're alive. You know, it's about, you love the music, revolution, evolution. It's time for an evolution, and it's the second evolution here in the Sullivan territory.
That's right.
And what I'm so excited about is to see that Grandma and Grandpa gave it over to the dad. And then here are the kids taking it. So where can we take you? We can take you on a ride, and that's what's happening tonight. Now, my boss, John Paul, travels the world, as you know, and you never know where he is. Sometimes he's sneaky enough to call you, and he's like, Stephanie. I'm like, sounds like JP. Yes, it's JP. I thought so. So I would like, with your permission, to show you an awesome video that talks about how we at Paul Mitchell teach the world to live beautifully. So Adam, with your permission, please roll the video.
At Paul Mitchell, we believe in the beauty of giving back, protecting our forests and waterways, feeding families in need through sustainable community gardens, and ensuring that our products are always cruelty-free. Big or small, there's beauty in making a difference every single day. That's what connects all of us together in a deep, meaningful way. Join us. Live beautifully.
Let's give John Paul and Eloise a little round of applause. So Tyler sparked the news. I'm no longer the hairdresser that travels the world. Now I get to travel to an office. Instead of my guest, Katie Obrasky, that's in every 4 to 6 weeks, I got email. I got Excel, but what I got more so than any of that is your future and mine. As a hairdresser, I still work 2 days a month. What do I love about that? It's my day off, and I come in the salon and I'm like, I want to kiss every guest. Why? It's a lot easier than typing. You know, you get that bob almost straight, it's awesome. And Takashi still looks at it and he goes, I fix. So tonight we want to share with you ways to live beautifully. We want to share with you that Paul Mitchell's about bringing it to the people. It's great that you guys come and see us at gathering and stuff, but this year we're switching it up. Gathering, dang, not in 2015. We're coming to you on a tour in the beginning of the year, which you get a little sneak peek right before the finale of something that I will guarantee will change every head of hair. Because you know those guests, oh, I'm going to send you my friend. She's got the worst hair in the world. I got something to fix that. And it's coming to you January. You're going to see a little video about it, so make sure you stay awake till the end of the show. We also have a wonderful segment for you today that you get to meet some of the upcoming talent. Most of that upcoming talent lives here. They're called your national educators. I couldn't be more pleased and proud of what we have in store. So we're going to show you a little color. We got some giveaways. So if I throw something you better catch, bring out that big mitt. Maybe I just might put it on the stage. I don't want to hurt anybody. We also have my favorite subject, men, and how Mitch can get busy. We have about, I think, 12 models to cut in front of you live, if that's okay. We want to give you a little inspiration about long hair. And last but never least, it is Halloween, and every day in the Kocielski household, it is Halloween. So we want to bring you a little bit of everything. What I love is I see people that I've known for years. I met a few of you, all the women in the bathroom. Thank you for helping me get my skirt up. It was awesome. Sometimes it gets caught on those boots. You don't know what's happening. But we've got an awesome show. Why? You deserve it. Please, Adam, with your permission, roll the video.
Walking like I'm on a mission, let the blonde hairs rule the world. My blondes be light, sexy, super fast, extra orange, yeah, I'm bad. Light, beige, platinum, glow to all my blondes. I'm a platinum
Guys, give it up for the blonde team. Here we go.
Champagne blonde to my dirty blonde. Real blondes just wanna have fun.
What I love about my blonde team is blondes have more fun, don't we? What do you know about a blonde? Every 6 or 8 weeks, retouching, right? So when we think about blondes, I'm going to introduce my first blonde, Clarissa. Now, she could have been a suicide blonde. What that means, she was dyed by her own hands. But we intercepted her and we changed up her retouch, my friend. Why? Clarissa's getting ready for our following segment. But when you think about blonde after blonde after blonde, 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 she needs a little something. So what we did is we just switched up her formula. Why? Blondes pay my car payment and yours too. So when I look at Clarissa, what we have is we have a brand new blonde product. It's called 8PN, Pearl Natural. Pop that with a little 40 volume. That's like an instant touch-up. What that gives you is it gives you a great highlighting canvas that you can help blend blondes in and give the lightener a little time out. Why? You need a little time out to condition and reestablish their length. Give it up to a beautiful, beautiful blonde with our new 8PN. Now, Allison, I totally love. We walked into Michael's school, Paul Mitchell School, somewhere close here. I'm not sure because I don't know where I am. They just keep driving me around on my broom. It's awesome. I got to meet Ashley. What I love about Ashley, she had a little regrowth. She was a little high lift. She was a little bit of everything. She had 9, 10, 11, and 12, and 6. So we did a great little touch-up with dual-purpose lightener. Why? Dual purpose is like me, a little abrasive. It's going to get the job done quick. We did it with 20 volume, and in between each section, we placed a little bit of foil, kind of like that foil that maybe you tossed away from a piece of chewing gum. What that gave me is extra incubation, beautiful lift, and because we want to make her pastel, we added a little bit of ink, purple ink, 3 dots to about a good scoopful of instant moisture treatment. Place it on her head, comb it through. What happens is you see the ink go in where the yellow was, and guess what? You have beautiful lilac hair. How long is it going to be lilac? Till she shampoos it out with your favorite blonde, Forever Blonde. Inside this lovely packet, we have 3 wonderful products that she's going to enjoy. Now, this isn't only for blondes, guys. If somebody has a teasy highlight that had a little ombre, or they need a blonde, you need a little love on the hair, what do we have? We have Forever Blonde shampoo, conditioner, and a girl's best friend, Dramatic Repair. Anybody know what Dramatic Repair does? It's like a little invisible bubble that locks in protein, locks in moisture, because blondes don't want to be chewy. You know when that blonde, you come over here and she does this? She's not dancing, her hair needs a little repair. Dramatic Repair takes care of a blonde. Who's a blonde in the audience right there? With a lady with a big heart on her sleeve. White jacket, come on up, I got a present for you. Right here, sweetheart. If you didn't get one, guess what? The country store has one in for you. Guys, give it up for the blonde girls. You're doing so good. Thank you.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. Katy Perry, Juicy J. Let's rage.
I knew you were gonna come to me. And here you are, but you better.
Now, I love brunettes because deep down inside, they are the face of reason. Let's think. Dear Abby, she was a brunette. Don't worry, somebody just passed out. It's okay. Dear Abby, everybody pays homage to Mona Lisa. I just saw on Facebook somebody tattooed Mona Lisa and made her a blonde with foil. I thought it was hysterical. But brunettes are the face of reason. Brunettes have rich hair. It kind of looks like chocolate. When you think of a brunette, they don't shout, they whisper. They're reasonable, they're beautiful. So with our 2 lovely models here we got Lexi. What do we have on her hair? We have 3/0, which is 3N. Beautiful new product from Shines XG, or demi-permanent. Why do we need demi-permanent? She was a caramel ombre, and we decided to say ombre away. So we use the XG. What I enjoy about that, gives me opaque coverage, kind of like my skirt, not my hose, right? And what I do know about every brunette, they need a little love in their hair. Our Awapuhi Wild Ginger Moisture and Lather Shampoo and Intensive Treatment, along with our Ginger Keratin Rinse from Awapuhi, is a great take-home treat for a long, luxurious brunette. Also, we did a little ombre here. And then on this side, I decided to give her something else that she could grow out as an ombre. You're gonna see a great haircut. But let's not forget beautiful Elizabeth. She's a future professional at our school, and I absolutely love her. Her hair was blue. We just made her even a little bit more blueberry. But she is definitely underneath here, a beautiful brunette. We did a few little highlights. We're gonna show you diagonal. How many of you jaywalk? All right, so they know, go to the corner. Nobody goes to the corner, they jaywalk. Why do you jaywalk? It covers the territory faster. So why not starting to think about what you do with your body when you're foiling? Because for years, we've just been packing them up. I'm like, what about here? Okay. Pretty soon you're doing eyebrows, you're so good, right? So let's slow it down. Slow it down. Instead of going straight, instead of going vertical or horizontal, why not try a diagonal strap? What does that give you? More color inside. So you can do less foils and think easier. My partner in crime, Robert Cromie, says to me, Steph, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Why not take some diagonal straps on beautiful, beautiful brunette hair and let Mona Lisa know that they're honorable? So who in the house here is a great brunette? Who is? Wow! Come on up, brunette Nettie. Guess what? If you didn't get one of these, they're also available at the Little County store. Here you go. You can catch that. Let's give our brunettes a wonderful round of applause.
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night.
Now I know reds turn heads. Reds are the exceptional group. Why? They're not blonde or brunette. They can't make up their mind. But do you like that song Mike Lily says, you give me fever? And to me, that's what red is about. Giving a little fever to a young, beautiful girl. Whatever red is, we at Paul Mitchell have many, many flavors of red. This is a little bit of a red that has a little pink heart. Her hair was every color imaginable. Why? We found her at beauty school. And what we did is we did a beautiful lightener on her hair and removed the colors we didn't want. She was kind of peachy. And then the smart hairdresser took a little bit of 3VR Opaque Shines XG and did a little pink application. So she's a flavor of red. What we're noticing now, it's in the papers, Katy Perry, the Osbourne daughter, I can't think of her name right now. Kelly, okay, I'm sorry, don't yell at me. A little old, right? Kelly Osbourne. When you think of Sharon Osbourne, they're all flavors. So maybe my generation likes wearing permanent color, but the younger generation or the young at heart like a little funkiness. So ink is here to make you think. I dig it because you can mix up every color that you want, and here's a great little sizzle of what that's all about. Now this lovely lady was a blonde. And we looked at her and we're like, blondes are fun, but you could be like as delicious as a glass of Merlot. You can turn your head now, it's okay. Okay? So here we have beautiful 5R, 5RR, Paul Mitchell TheColor, 30 volume. Why? Fire, let it burn, let it sizzle. Why 30? 30's like sunburn to me. I cook the red a little bit. What does that give me? A little bit more vibrancy. But yet what I hear is purple is the new red. So guess what? We got that for you too. Pretty soon coming to you, you're gonna have little 6V Shines XG and you're gonna love, love, love it. It's coming real soon. But I might have stole a tube out of the lab and that's what's on her hair. Also, when you see her cut in a little bit, there's one little sizzle of purple ink. Why? We couldn't make up our minds. So what I love about color, it's how you choose the tube. Before I would go say, Hail Mary, full of grace, please don't make it fall off in her face. Now through color education, I know what's happening. So I can mix up my colors. Just think about it. One tube gives me 40, 2 tubes might give me 65. Let's start cutting the heads in half on a diagonal and putting out something new and different. Why? That's what we came to the shows for, was a little inspiration, am I right? So here's how we like to inspire you. This girl, I had to pick her as model, otherwise she was gonna knock me out. This is Taz, you guys. What I love about her, she's a derby doll. She skates for a living and she's got one of the most beautiful personalities you'll ever meet. So reds turn heads. So we have a darker vision of red, a little bit more in our 4VR mahogany fun. And then if you think about Charlie Brown's sweater, it's got zigzags on it. It's Halloween, everything's zigzagged, right? So that's what we did. Turn around for me, Taz. Went through the back line. You see a little percussion of dark. You see a lot of light underneath. You're gonna see all of this hair color come to life. But I also have something very nice for someone in the audience. Okay, my friend, come on up here, because you got a built-in microphone. When you said retouch, I loved you. When you think about color-treated hair, is it dehydrated? Yes, I'll help you on these answers. Does it need strength? Does it need to last longer? What if I could guarantee 58% stronger hair? What if I could make your color last 9 weeks longer? What if I added more shine? What if I added less breakage? What if I told you, I used to eat rice. Now I eat quinoa. You guys know quinoa? It's loaded with amino acids, which mean protein and strength. So we have our brand new submission to help color last longer, 9 weeks. It's patented. It lasts. I can't get it out of my clients' showers. All right, Ultimate Color Repair has a beautiful Ultimate Color Repair conditioner, and then it has a beautiful Triple Rescue. Triple Rescue is half oil, half water. You gotta shake it up. And that is the most thing that helps hair color leave hair, is that it doesn't have any thermal protectant. So when you shake, 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 you spray it on, and that's gonna help rescue heads of hair. You get to take this one home, but we have sizes available. Guys, let's give it up for our redheads.
Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When her daddy tried...
So color, our job is to make everybody chemically dependent on you. The Paul Mitchell Color Bar using hairdresser. We developed the Color Bar years ago because we wanted to change the way your guests that were coloring hair at home would come into your salon and change it up. So we told you, bring it out of the dispensary. Dispensary doesn't ask, that's a break room. But there's no time for a break, because when you use and recommend the Color Bar concept, it helps you take that economy to the next level in your salon. I love it because about 16 years ago, we opened up a salon in Las Vegas, and Robert goes, well, I got all the color. And then he moved his big feather, and I said, well, where are we gonna put it? There's no dispensary. And he looked at me like he was looking for Noah, and he goes, I forgot to build it. And he goes, but wait, like all of a sudden there was carpenters that were gonna come out of his fingers. He goes, we have this beautiful counter. We'll put 5 chairs here and we will do color here. Like he had just invented the sun. What I didn't know, that would triple my business. I'm a hairdresser that does 92% of her business in hair color, 6 guests every hour. It's pretty freaky when you're working with me. So what does that mean? Every bit I'm painting, I'm foiling, and I'm changing up the way we do color. We at Paul Mitchell love you in our business, and now we're just extending our color line. So if you want translucent, I got that. You want permanent color that's a conditioner in a tube, I've got that. Welcome, Paul Mitchell TheColor. If you want something funky, I got ink. It makes you think how to use it. But last but never least, it's a day and age where people don't want something so permanent. Am I right? Any single ladies in the audience on Tinder? I just got signed up and I am so available, it's not even funny. But people don't want a long-term commitment sometimes in the Color Bar unless you're gray. Am I right? So why not look at the brilliance of Shines XG to show you how to have versatility in your Color Bar. We at Paul Mitchell offer 100% complimentary education to you. We have a beautiful, beautiful RCC. Her name is Robyn. She's friends with Batman, just in case you don't remember. Tonight, I don't know what her costume is, but I know what her costume isn't. Her costume isn't. I don't even know how I should finish that. I know what her costume is. She's the girl that's going to help you go to the next level in your business. So as we cut tonight, you're going to see a couple more hair colors and watch things unfold. So besides hair color being one of my favorite things, you know, we've got Awapuhi, color safe, great on brunettes, great on reds. My favorite thing about Awapuhi is a little triplex ampule. Why? Everybody needs a little insurance these days, don't they? So for me, if you want to upgrade your business already, if you're doing 1 guest an hour, why not do 2 services on that 1 guest? You're already growing your business. Kerry Triplex is a great way to do it. And for that take-home wardrobe that keeps your color safe, Ultimate Color Repair, the best thing going these days. Smells great. Your guests are going to fall in love with it. What I like to fall in love with each and every day is a Mitch man. And guys, here it is.
Papa was a blues man.
I like to introduce some of the most beautiful models we have. These models also cut hair. This gentleman in the center, his name is Ryan Belamonte. Give it up for Ryan Belamonte. Great news celebrity. What I love about Ryan, he's a gifted hair cutter. He's also a kid that works real hard. You know that young kid that you meet that has such a great impact on the world but doesn't quite know what it takes? Sometimes it takes a little age or mileage, like my beautiful model calls it. He says, I'm a little older than most people. I got some mileage. So I told Jason I was going to steal that off of him. I wanted to steal other things, but it's just not that time. What I love about Ryan, he's put in a lot of mileage to be here. He's one of our international guest artists that is growing in Paul Mitchell. An awesome young hairdresser, works in the Delaware Water Gap in Pennsylvania, but lives in Jersey, doing mileage, doing anything he needs to do to be the next best himself. And with my honor and privilege, please give Ryan a great round of applause. So what's in store on Jason?
Well, Steph, loyalty is royalty. In our salon, men reign king. We're going to treat them like kings in the salon and give them that service that they desire. What is Mitch? Picture this. Picture a stoplight, okay? Red at the top, yellow in the middle, and then white at the bottom. Red for firm, strong hold. Yellow is going to give us that medium hold, and white will give us a moderate hold with a high shine finish. When it comes to technique, we're working scissor over comb. Still blade, moving blade, okay? The shape is square. Most importantly, how do we keep men's hair modern? Whether it be long or short, what we want to do is keep these edges tapered and so fresh and so clean. So we're coming in with this tapering comb. It's bendable and flexible. I can get tight into the scalp and clean him up to keep him looking modern and fresh.
And what I like more on a Sunday is a little bacon and eggs. And this gentleman right in front of me, his name is Corey Bacon. Let's give him a round of applause. What I love about all these kids on stage, they've done about 80 Paul Mitchell classes so far this year. So you tell me they're not ready and ripe to just come out and show you what's happening? What I love about Corey, he's a barber. He's an awesome hair cutter. He's got some great noise. He's from Connecticut, and this year alone, he assembled together with those 843 educators that Kerry told us about, and he was one of the number one out of 16 that did their diligence to go to the next level. It's my honor, my privilege to welcome Corey Bacon.
Thanks, Stephanie. So the male grooming market has boomed over the past few years, and we've seen the advance of clean, classic styles with a little bit of edge, as well as shaving and grooming coming back with a vengeance. So what that means for me and you, that means that guys who are going to come to the salon every 2 or 3 weeks, the repetition of visit is going to help me boost my ticket and help me make more money. Isn't that what it's all about? So my guys who are going to be loyal to me and come in every 3 weeks, I can either offer another service like flashback, or I can offer the tea tree experience, just all types of things to give them the feeling that they're being groomed and taken care of. That's what it's all about for me and my guys. Paul Mitchell and Mitch is going to help you do that today.
Right on, Corey. I love it. This gentleman I met about 3 years ago. I was doing one of my guests, and all of a sudden she says, "What's Lucas doing here?" And I'm like, "Lucas? I don't know who Lucas is." My guest knew her. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I asked the reservation to say, "Sue, how do you know Lucas?" "Oh my God, Lucas, he's done this, this, and this." And I didn't know him. She goes, "We're thinking about hiring him." And I'm like, "Oh, great, little eye candy in the salon." What I didn't know is how hard this gentleman was prepared to work and what he's prepared to do. Not only is he one of our top new talent trainers and international artist at John Paul Mitchell Systems, my 2 days a month are guarded by having him as my rising star in the salon. He's a brilliant young hairdresser, and he is just bringing barbering back one clipper at a time. Why don't you turn him around and show him what you got going on right here. Give it up for Lucas Doney, you guys.
So what we're working on, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Microphone.
Mic. Okay, we're good. What we're working on right now is beards are so current. Would you agree, ladies? So Josh here has been cultivating an amazing beard for a little while, and we're going to work with a cleaner, leaner shape through the top to really accentuate the shape of his beard. We're going to get into some beard shaping as well, but right now I think what's current is a well-groomed beard and a well-groomed haircut. And I think that Josh, by the end of this, is going to be the man, or he's going to be who every man wants to be and every woman wants to be with.
Ow! We know that style isn't born, it's groomed, and I'd like to welcome to the stage Jess, Heather, and a beautiful young educator that has been with us forever that just can't stop smiling. And I just want to welcome you here, and go ahead and take a knee, gentlemen. So Heather, tell us.
Hey guys, how you doing tonight? Nice. Well, this is my Mitch man, Brian. He's had a wonderful haircut by nothing better than Ryan Belamonte here. And he's going through with our Barber's Classic. So I'm just working through that high shine pomade, and I'm gonna really saturate his entire fabric of hair, working from the back area and then bringing it from the front right in to those ends here. Once I have that nice and polished, I'm gonna then go ahead and groom his style. That's one thing we really have to be sure we work with in this salon for every Mitch man, is that style isn't born, it's groomed. So showing each and every Mitch man what it takes, the amount of product, and how we're gonna go in and make that style come to life. Again, every Mitch man needs to learn a little bit what that style action looks like. We polish in that high shine, and then we have Mitch.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, this lovely lady I've traveled the world with. She is a hairdresser in Huntington Beach, California. She's one of our top learning leaders at Paul Mitchell the School. She is also an international artist and travels the world with Angus Mitchell, our co-owner, Takashi Kitamura, the Cat in the Hat, Robert Cromines, and any Scott Linda. She will tell them and do it, and she is the next generation. So let's thank Heather Ka'anoy. Now, Kimmy, I know you got something special because you've been just dying to get your fingers into his hands. I'm coming over there, Kimmy, with the microphone. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Please give it up for one of our most talented national educators, our local girl with the biggest heart and the biggest smile. Kimmy Kim, talk to me. Tell me what you did here.
So I really love the construction paste on Evan's hair because it's going to really, it's a nice medium hold, and it has that elastic. So I'm going to really be able to build that style into Evan's hair. So I can really work it in, and you can see as I scrunch and move it around, I just keep building. So I love the construction paste. It's got a nice shaved in part here too.
I love it. If you guys look at these guys, don't they just look like they just left the barber shop? I love it. They're all on one knee, so I think they're all proposing for me. I'm about to run down on front. Lucas, I'm just going to walk right behind you. Guys, give it up for Kim. Great idea on construction clay. And last but never least, I love this girl because when I got a chance to come here, Heather's like, Stephanie, there is a girl here. She does it all. And she does it like this all day long. We needed models. What she did, she brought the derby dolls in. Whatever we needed, this lovely lady is here. She's a gifted hair cutter, colorist, and you name it, nothing is too big or too small for her to handle. It's my honor and pleasure to welcome Jess Enos.
Hi, how's everybody doing? Thank you. All right, so this is our fabulous model, Joshua, our silver fox. As you can tell, he's taken a trip to our color bar. 1 in 8 men do color their hair, so what's the perfect product for them? It's gonna be Double Hitter, our 2-in-1 shampoo that's sulfate-free, which is gonna help prolong his color. The second thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use our reformer. This is going to fall into our firm category, matte finish, and it's gonna be our texturizer. Why is it perfect for him? Because of his fine texture, so we can thicken that and build that right up for him.
Jess, I love her. She's like a plethora of information about guys, you know? What I also love is that our models, you know, sometimes we gotta think, double hitter, heavy hitter. Double hitter's gonna give him a little love, take care of that fluffiness, that flyaway. Guys like it easy, they don't wanna use 2 products, so we thought about you. We put 2 products in one tube called Double Hitter. It's a shampoo and conditioner on one. But then, ladies and gentlemen, there's the dirty boy. Awesome. Thank you, guys. So if you think about the dirty boy, Mr. Rugged, Mr. I want to take him home all day. He might need a little heavy hitter because that's going to rinse grime and product away, and the only thing you need, little lipstick. Take a walk for me, darling. Awesome. So Corey, you got a young lawyer, not the old lawyer, but the youngin'. Tell me about what you're using, baby.
So I'm going to use Steady Grip to kind of give them a nice, smooth style on the side with a flake-free finish. Then I'm going to finish them off with construction paste on the top. Thank you. Construction paste because I want to build some body into his hair. Right there, web it up. If you guys use construction paste, you know how that works. It's also going to have to, it's going to start to add some body and pieciness to his hair. It's going to give him that nice, smooth, executive look. A little clean, a little sassy. You guys want him on the case, right? So do I. All right.
Let's stand him up, Corey. Awesome.
Last but not least is Jason. Finished off with the Reformer. It's a texturizing matte finish paste. What that's gonna do for him is give him that hair's done but don't care look, okay? That matte finish is gonna keep it cool and clean for him. Natural hairline. Jason's a Paul Mitchell future professional. Who can't wait till he graduates so you can get in his chair? Huh?
Awesome. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for our Mitch man.
Life to me is easy. People make it complicated. When love is the tool, no reason we can't make it.
Sorry, that went right up here.
Feel something after praise. Once we know that we're made, then give it all away. Oh. My love.
Enough beautiful models to get your awesome hair done. Let's go ahead, ladies, and get on started. I think you're in Lucas's chair. All right. And Lexi, I think you're right on here. And I'm gonna bring you back. Isn't this lovely lady great? She's mint chocolate chip ice cream, and today she's just gonna melt right in front of you. Absolutely love her. We're gonna cut you in a little bit, so come on and give it a little rest over here. So again, this is absolutely beautiful. Long hair guests want something in common. So when I want to give my long hair guests an experience, I need to change the way I do things. We talked about it already. So I'm going to invite her to stand for this haircut. Why? Because this is bi-level to me. If I've got to bend over, that's going to have a little riffles and a little ridges. So whenever I cut a long hair guest, I'm going to go ahead and stand them up. Sorry, Rode. There you go. So with that, I'm gonna just bring you over here. I'm just gonna dance with you for a few minutes, all right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make her put her little beautiful head down. Maybe we're gonna take one walk forward. She's not going too far in that dress, aren't you, right? So in the salon, I've been upgrading all my guests to color. Her color was pretty easy. We did 3 teasy highlights on this side. Teasy highlights to me are like that little wedding hairdo that I do that needs to be back home. We did 3 on one side, and then what we did on the other side was a little block color, thanks to the artistic director of our color, the wonderful Lindy Odici. She teaches me how to do things that are a little different. So right here, I'm just taking a blunt line across the back. Why? I don't need much gone, guys. Just a little love, just a little love. So I'm gonna continue to come on in here. And then the front, I got a special little bang story in front of you. Because what do we know about long-haired guests? Their favorite thing is the ponytail. Am I right? So why not give a ponytail with a little pizzazz? I'm gonna finish the back of her hair and then I'm gonna jump back in on the front. Heather, tell us.
I'm working over here on this gorgeous blue-haired model, Lizzie, and what we're working through with is a wonderful round graduation. She's got the best features within her bone structure here, so we're just opening that up, and I'm going for a little bit of a different geometric shape on each side. So opening it up through the round, and we're gonna go a little more square on the other side here. But this finer fabric allows me to have a little bit more of condensed sectioning, which is gonna also help increase my cutting time behind the chair. That means more guests in one day, more money in the pocket. So I'll get right through this, and I have 2 more in store for you guys.
Look, she's looking awesome. What's going on?
So what we're doing,
wait for your mic.
Waiting for my mic. What we're doing is she came in with an asymmetrical haircut, and what we're going to do now is we're going to work on a little more symmetry. So working with her existing length on one side, I'm going to remove the longer length so that now she lives with a symmetrical shape with a cool disconnection through the top. I think that this is a realistic shape because we do have a lot of guests working asymmetrical, shaving one side out and things like that. Eventually they're going to either grow it or cut it. So this is a great option for that.
So I'm going to start my front line here, and I work with a beautiful gentleman. His father was Paul Mitchell. I also worked with a great gentleman called Paul Mitchell. And Paul made me believe that anything was possible because one day he asked me for a shampoo, and I was like, oh my God, Paul Mitchell wants me to shampoo somebody's hair? Okay. And I couldn't stop smiling because why? I had to hold in everything else. And he said to me, you know what, you smile, you treat people right, you're going to go far. And of course he did. And what I love even more is now I have the pleasure to be reminded of Paul every day with his beautiful son, Angus. So Angus is Mr. Precision Cutter. And what I want here is a little precision on beautiful Lexi. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that in my comb, and I'm going to do it Angus style. You heard of Ghanaian style? This is Angus style. So when you want to do a great little fringe, I've cut the perimeter through here. I lower my elevation. I put the comb in, and I pop it. And I hold that, and then right there, I just chip away what doesn't belong. And all of a sudden, Mona Lisa just had some pizza. Check her out. This is for the other peeps that are coming later. So if you notice, I did the center. Now I'm coming here. What I want to do is I want to work not this way, because what that means is I'm going to keep going, and all of a sudden she's going to have some crazy kind of haircut. So I'm going to come through here, and I'm going to find her little cheekbone. I'm just going to do a little dry cutting. So watch those eyelashes. Whoa. Okay, once I get that line in, I'm going to continue Angus style and just give it a little elevation. And doesn't she have the cutest little bob that'll come out of a ponytail? I'm going to do it on the other side, and guess what? You're almost done, baby. No pain, no gain, huh? So what I'm doing is fringes are my future. Why? I know I can help her be even more gorgeous. I'm going to find that little chippy chip and work that on through. I'm going to push that on the floor. Can we get Ryan's mic, please?
Hello?
Awesome.
Vertical graduation is the technique, but a new twist on it. We're working some point cutting into the back to add a little bit more texture to go with her fabric. Jamie right here is a future professional. Give it up, give it up. What I love about her and the other rest of the models that are from Paul Mitchell, the school, is they're coming out of school with a new energy and a new focus, and I think it keeps seasoned hairstylists like myself on our toes. It also keeps me eager to stay open to doing new and creative things. So Jamie said sky's the limit, and we really took the limit. Working that vertical graduation through the back, we used over direction to control a shape. Triangular push to the front to soften, and now we're gonna go in and create a heavy fringe to open up her cute face.
And I'm just finishing her hair with a little gloss drops. Gloss drops is a frizz-free polisher, and what I love is every girl wants a little bit of shine. When I go through her hair, what my goal is just to comb it right on in place, and what helps me just lay that in line is a little worked up. Keep your blood pressure low and get worked up on your client's hair. Fantastic finishing spray. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome and thank Lexi. And let's get our clippers. Ryan, this looks so awesome. I love her color. You want to tell us about it, baby?
Absolutely. So the color story was this. We started off with our synchro lift. Used our platinum card technique, and if you're not familiar with it, it's the most efficient way to get platinum blonde hair. Basically foiling every piece of hair, starting from the mid-lengths to the ends, and then going back on the root to do a retouch. Our synchro lift allows you to get on the scalp application with the potato starch that helps ease and soothe the pain from the scalp from that lightener, and lifts super quick, up to 7 levels. After that, we came in with our ink story. We used our pink ink on the base as a single process, and then took a circle out up top and created this tangerine effect. And all it is pink InkWorks mixed equal parts with our yellow.
So I've just prepped my beautiful model's hair. On Ashley, what makes her even more saucy is a little bit of gloss drops. So whether it's short, medium, or long, I want to show you how to do a little directional fringe. Again, I specialize in fringe. Now, I've got the Paul Mitchell clippers. They run on 2 speeds, actually 3. The one to the right is regular, O means off, turbo means that's for finishing. You work on turbo, you're electrocuted, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little piece right here, and this is gonna be my start. I'm gonna try Angus style again. Why? He's working for me tonight. I switch them on regular, and I come across, I raise my elevation, and I just clip, clip, clip. What does that do? That gives me the best little roundness around her eye. I can also come right in here and use the edge of my clipper to really, really grace this beautiful undercut that she came in with. This is a great haircut for people that have been shaving their sides or short hair that wants to go long. So then I get my next section. Right underneath I have it, I raise my elevation, and what I'm doing is I'm bringing everything across the opposite side. What I'm doing is I'm just creating a weight line. A weight line in blonde hair is awesome. You know why? She hasn't had one in a while. It's a little thing that happens with blondes. It's called over-process. That's what's so great when we talked about her being a blonde, ways that could make that happen more effectively. That little Barbie touch-up, every little foil, incubation, everything incubation works real well. All right, I'm gonna finish up her haircut as I move in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and use my comb as a stencil, allowing me to create a little bit more great shape in her hair. I love what I've got, but I wanna really keep her beautiful. She's got a beautiful little baby, and we want to make sure that she looks like an awesome hairdresser to make sure to give that kid a beautiful start in life, just like we all have the opportunity to be when we're Paul Mitchell fun-loving hairdressers. Oh, Heather, you just whomped that off. That looks awesome.
So Danny over here, guys, is just so excited to go through a wonderful transformation. Again, one of our other lovely future professionals was blonde right before she came and saw us. So we went through and twisted things up for her. We got Cabernet and Merlot happening on both sides of her hair, which gives her a nice dynamic. Now the fun ink in here really can switch up the two, but we put in the fringe now, so she can show all 3 ranges of color. I'm working through a great condensed haircut. So you saw I've over-directed this front panel forward, which is gonna help keep that nice and soft around the face. And in that center back, I'm gonna direct everything forward as well, cutting a concave layer here. I can see my guide from the previous area. And my Paul Mitchell scissors, these are our 6-inch scissors, which allows me to work with extremely long lengths of hair. Again, working through my pace, my timing, my speed. And that condensed haircut would be one one of our #1 haircuts in the salon, that round type of layering a lot of our Victoria's Secret guests are looking for. So on the opposite side, we change that body position. Again, from that center back parting, I'm gonna just over-direct that hair forward. Comb it nice and thorough. Once I have even tension everywhere, we're then gonna cut concave. Be sure to push that hair forward to keep that length that you're looking for in that back area.
All right, so I'm coming through with my scissors, just making sure that that's awesome, and then I'm gonna work on the inside. What I love here is we have that short to long. That's a nice little skip fringe. I've got to do something on the interior. Mostly with the interior, what I need to do is break it up because it has been here forever. But look at that great little line. Let's give her a little bit of texture inside. Texture to me is space. So every day my fingers can be closed or they can be open. Closed means it's going to be a little bit more geometric, really nice solid line. Open means I'm going to give her more style options. What I love about giving guests style options, I can help choose what wardrobe she wears tomorrow morning by just a look of my wardrobe, what's in store. One day she might want to be a little extra body. One day she might want to be a little super skinny. Or maybe she wants to be a little express. What I love about blondes is they have more fun, but dry cleaning is very expensive. But not when you use Paul Mitchell's Express category. We have a great product called Dry Wash. How many guys are using it? Give me a round of applause. If you really want to help clients get moving, Dry Wash is the great. We have a guest in our salon, Lucas knows her, named Sherry Harris. She comes in, her hair, she never shampoos it. So I said, Sherry, wouldn't it be great if you could get more out of your color? So I said, Lucas, before we take her to the wash house, let's dry wash her. What we did is we separated it, we sprayed it in at the base, gave her a great little massage, and reinvented her hair. That's the way you sell dry wash when the hot guest hair is dirty. Lucas, she looks just dynamic. Give her a round of beautiful applause. What are you gonna do on mint chocolate chip ice cream? Because I just can't.
So what we're gonna work with this shape is she's working with an asymmetrical haircut as well. We went in and we used InkWorks to help condition and drive a little pigment into that blonde hair. So we're gonna keep that disconnected color. We're gonna work with a disconnected haircut. We're gonna move into some fringe. You look awesome. And we're gonna work with a shorter shape on this side, moving into some fringe that moves coast to coast, and then we're gonna keep a little bit more length on the opposite side.
Awesome, I like that coast to coast. Ryan, don't let that pink-haired girl get too far. Bring her back up and tell me what you got, what you really, really want.
Where's my Jamie?
Our
Come
lovely
back.
redhead now with a great fringe to frame her face. You guys can see how those different geometric lines really help to open up some different angles here. So I'm gonna get started on my next haircut here. Long hair don't care, right? Well, she does care. So what we're gonna be sure and do is make sure we respect that length from our guest, right? But this again is that typical type of service. How are we gonna make sure we stay inspired behind the chair? So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna work through a little disconnected long layer haircut. I'm gonna get started on that.
Oh, Heather.
I love it, Heather. It's that hashtag long hair definitely do care. We're gonna keep it. Getting back to Jamie right here, again, we worked that triangular shape, but you can see how soft it's falling because of the texture that we put in there. Beautiful girl, open for everything. She's definitely gonna need some ultimate color repair to lock that color in for the next 9 weeks. So Jamie, let's grab some, get you to the wash house, and enjoy that triple rescue.
Awesome, why don't you give me that, I'll take care of that. You guys, let's give it up for Ashley, looking really beautiful. Just a clean little neckline. I talked about him, but he's never too far. How many of you guys would like to tingle with my friend Takashi? What I like about Takashi, he practices till he can't get it wrong. And what we think about is each and every day we have to give an opportunity to give him memorable service. I know that starts in the wash house with tea tree. You can take that experience home with a little tea tree oil. We've got some of our #1 sellers, our shaping cream, and also our firm hold gel. Who'd like to tingle with Takashi? Oh, it's so hard, it's so hard. My blonde friend, you put your hands up in the air. I got something for her. Come on up here, my blonde friend. Don't worry, they're available if you still want one. There you go. Awesome. All right. Well, I like freehand cutting and I like getting things a little on board. Guys, this beautiful lady's name is Katie, and her hair is naturally curly, but maybe not this curly. We cheated a little. I wanted to improve her texture. Her hair's a little skinny on top. So what we did is we did the shape of a star on the top and did a little dual-purpose lightener. There's a new word for you, lightener. And then with the lightener, we did a little top coat of neon orange. Through the back side is 3NB, and I'm just gonna use my clippers. I'm gonna have you tuck your chinny chin down. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna carve out Mickey Mouse in her hair. What this allows me to do is use my clippers to get a brand new shape on her beautiful hair. What I love about this is it allows me to cut her hair with the natural curl that's in it. I think naturally curly guests, we know the whole world's going brown. I have 2 godchildren, and they're brown, and they're beautiful, and they have curly hair, and when I cut their hair, I gotta think a little differently. And what I love about thinking differently, it allows me to think differently in the salon. When I work with the clipper, it allows me to expand the shape. So what I'm doing here is I'm just chipping it away. Why? I want to get rid of those little edges and create a beautiful shape on my beautiful model. I love working with the clippers. I'm still using the Paul Mitchell ones. They're on the regular speed. Why? I don't need anything turbo right now. We're good. Just clipping away. I told her I wanted to cut her hair like I would cut a hedge. And she looked at me like I had a really bad wedgie. And what I love is when I use different equipment, it doesn't keep me bored. How many of you guys are bored behind the chair? Let's get a class in your salon. Education helps spark interest. When you spark interest, you start to get creative. Each and every day, guys, you owe it to yourself to do something different. Why? We're in the beauty industry, and beauty means giving love. We're not hairdressers, we're day makers. We listen to guests all day long with their challenges. Let's give it back a little bit of excitement. And that's what I love about remembering that I'm a hairdresser, getting my little pin iron and doing a little pin iron set, really showing her what her hair could look like on a Saturday night, showing her what her hair could look like if I pimped it up with color. I love working with clippers. It really makes my life fun. It's also something different. Plus, because I've been working with clippers on my female guests, it gets me and lets me to be dangerous, just like Corey Bacon and Eggs, giving me a little download on my lawyer men, ways to get more involved with it. You know, women, I've worn short hair the majority of my entire life. And every time Robert cuts it, he goes, "What do you want?" I go, "I just don't want to look like a man." He goes, "Stephanie, how could you do that? You're so beautiful." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll work for you again." You know, when you think about it, guys want to be tailored, women want to be sexy. So hairlines don't need to be jacked in. They don't need to be hard. They can be soft. It's just a change of a scissor and or a comb, a little change of something.
So in this long layered look here, you guys can see that underneath around that occipital, we have quite a bit of a shorter length. And what I've loved most about that is it really gives some life back to the long hair. Now, with that being said, it's also going to help her with the style aspect of it. You know, the average woman spends 2 years blow drying their hair. Let's give them some time back, reduce a little bit of the length they have to handle with, but also that product. So we went through with our express category to set up Dina's hair for this haircut. And that's our quick slip. Also with our fast form, our styling cream gel. That's also going to keep a very flexible, extra body type of look. Extra body's our finishing spray we're going to go into, but it doesn't hold her look to any commitment. She can easily change her look as well, but with some lighter weight within that haircut, she can now bring other fun styles to this haircut as well. So, one of my favorite techniques to use behind the chair. It's fun for me, but my guest still gets everything they're looking for.
Same technique, different placement, okay? Different texture. Curls, what's the truth about curls? The truth is our clients come in and try and tell us how to cut it, right? Cut into it. I need all kinds of weight left gone, but don't layer it. So what we'd like to do is take that same layer that Heather's utilizing, raise the elevation of our elbow and really concave it to remove maximum weight, but place it underneath. This way the hair on top holds the shape in and allows for our curly hair clients to get that silhouette they seek without having Christmas tree hair, okay? Last, we're gonna finish off with our twirl around. All right, I call this my bartender in a bottle. It mixes up a cream and a gel for me. So I'm going to get that crunch-free control that I seek. Thank you, Paul Mitchell.
Right on, Ryan. My bartender in a bottle. I'm gonna steal that and use that in the salon. And Lucas will tell everybody, oh yeah, she makes up stuff like that all day long.
I got your back.
Yeah.
So what we're working on here with Haley, not the Haley from Paramore, is we're going to work on a balance of opposites. So we're going to have a little bit of a longer shape on this side, and we worked with a little bit more of a solid geometry that connects from over the top of the ear into our fringe. I'm going to work this shape a little bit longer, falling into the cheek a little bit more, so a little bit more of a graduated, layered type of look. And I think it's great because she'll have more options this way, but she'll still have that cool asymmetry to it.
I love it. And as I get up on Katie's hair, I switched from the clipper. The clipper gave me the shape. Now I'm refining the shape. As I go in hair, the hair is more expanded. So I want her hair when it's down, I want to bring the length to the top. So by cutting this a little shorter, this is a perfect head shape. When it comes back to her natural curl, it'll be soft and sexy on the outline like she wants it. And then this hair can hang over and be a little bit of a disconnected orange top. I'm coming in the front, kind of channeling Elvis right now. I feel a little front line coming on in. What I love about cutting with clippers and scissors, I can use my mirror when I'm in the salon and check out the shape. The shape expanded is really a fun way to look at it. I think, Ryan, you said it the best. People go, oh, my hair's curly. Do you know how to cut curly hair? No, I only cut little skinny people, sorry. Only have that fine, only know 3 fine haircuts, that's it. I think curly people with curly hair have been scared. People with curly hair have had the F word all the time. And the F word is called frizz, nothing else, because my mama told me never to say that in public on a microphone. So when you think about frizz is the detriment. And when you think about what Ryan just said, curly hair needs a little bit of love. So my boss, John Paul, he got some curly hair. He just pulls it back in a little bandana, ponytail. So what does curly hair need? They need a special cleanser. And guess that, we have spring-loaded cleansing shampoo, spring-loaded conditioner, and one of my favorite, here's how you remember our curl products. We have a leave-in conditioner. Everybody do this. Come on, air out that armpit. It makes you have fun. Okay, this is our leave-in treatment. What's it called? Full circle. Full circle leave-in treatment. What I love about full circle leave-in treatment, you need a little pop. My friend with the curly hair, you need this. That's you, yeah? Oh, come on down, this price is right. So we have full circle leave-in treatment. What is it? It is beautiful, beautiful moisture that's left in for curly hair. Whether you put it on dry or whether you put it on wet, full circle leave-in treatment's got it. There's another product that Ryan talked about. I want everybody to do this. It's called Twirl Around. Okay, what is Twirl Around? It's 2 products in one. It's a beautiful gel that's stuck into a beautiful moisturizer, almost the quality of a little bit of shea butter. When you twirl around, that gives you a brilliant finish, help defy hair. But how many of you guys, when you're driving, you do this? You ever do that out the window? You pretend you're a dolphin? I do it all the time. It's great. Get bored in traffic. What you're doing is you're surfing the ultimate wave, and that's our crunch-free beachy gel. So when you look at it, full circle, twirl around, ultimate wave, right? And those products will help bring curly hair to life. What we know is curl is 52% of the population. Since we stopped perming, what did we notice? People have naturally curly hair. Yeah, and then right now we're in a smoothie type of situation. People are a little kinky, let them enjoy our curl products when they want to be kinky. Sweetheart, I want you to stand up and give us a little round of applause. She's my new breast friend. You guys enjoy her curly hair? Thank you, thank you. Tell me about her, because she looks good. Taz, stand on up there and take Taz.
Here's our finished product. Walk forward and take a turn. It's always good to look at hair cutting from all different angles. I think sometimes we get so caught up on what we're looking at directly. But we want to get that front shot, the selfie money shot, as I like to call it. But we need to make sure it looks good from the side and from the back. So we've nailed that Kim Kardashian type head shape in there and really utilize that product to bring her hair alive. Last but not least, I'm just loving the color. She's a roller derby leader, coach, starting her own league. So we wanted to give her a real pop of color. We used our autumn tones to create a foliage technique underneath where we took orange, pink, and purple and kind of camouflaged them on each strand to give her an overall punch, but it's also muted if you pick it up and starts to blend together. So there you have it. Thank
That's
you.
awesome, Tess. So while Heather and Lucas are finishing up, I love that they get all these little express products. So you've seen Takashi. We had one at Angus. Probably somebody took that away and married it. We have John Paul. You've seen me as a blonde. But here's the cat in the hat. And the cat in the hat represents Express. And there's 3 of our fine new products from our Express category. If you want to defrizz hair, help hold it up in any sort of humidity, stay strong, we'll keep that in line. Last but never least, dry wash. A skinny-haired girl's best friend. You need a little extra body also. It's a great little reinforcement. But what I love the best about dry wash, this is a waterless shampoo. So that's a great way to sell it to your guests. And down here, just in time for Halloweeny, guys, hot off the press. Great little product. What I like about hot off the press, how many of you guys saw that girl on YouTube trying to be a hairdresser? Right? But she had her right stuff. Wrong product. Here, you spray your thermal protectant. What'd she spray on her hair? Something wet. And then she put the 700-degree iron in and then stared at it. And Jesus didn't love her, but he'll love you when you use hot off the press. It's an aerosol. Who would like, come on up here, my friend in the red. Robert would love to take you home. There you go, sweetheart. This looks awesome, Lucas.
So what we did, once again, is we worked on a balance of opposites. So we had kept this cool disconnection running through here, but ran that perimeter all the way from the ear, all the way to the opposite eye. And then worked a little bit of an asymmetric graduated shape. So she still has that short to long shape, but it's just a little bit more refined, a little more tuned up. Thank you.
Oh, Heather, I love it. While you're getting that all perfect, download your beautiful models for me, Heather.
So we have our long-haired, wonderful salon reality cut. This is our #1 guest that walks into us. So again, starting off in that back area, just disconnecting everything from underneath the occipital, and then finding your longest length in your disconnection, making that into your concave layer. Gives a little bit more life to the long hair, so thank you so much.
Ow!
And then our gorgeous blue spotlight here, working into that round graduation, condensing our sectioning because of that fabric of hair, but I like that opposing geometric shape, making it more square and opening up into that little bob here. Beautiful. Thank you guys.
I love, look at all this color here. It's like an explosion. Paul Mitchell would be so proud. And, you know, I love the Sullivan boys. They're like, here's Steph, here's a bunch of gifts to give out. I just wanted to take this to my room, but I'm not greedy. I'm just old. Okay, so right here, the wonderful man himself, Paul Mitchell. Oh my God, that's coming your way. All right, what else we got? What else we got here? I love this shirt. I don't know why I love it, but PMNNE. You gotta keep it real, guys. That's coming at you. Oh, this one, John Paul, peace, love, and happiness. I love it, love it, love it. What do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, it's a pinky, Paul Mitchell, because we know October is Breast Cancer Month. All right, this is the fun. Who likes to get on? Anybody want to get a little kinky? All right. I'm gonna say, Adam, watch my mic, because I gotta take this to the back of the house, Joe. All right, so our good friend Donald Scott. You guys know Donald Scott? Yeah, we all know Donald. Donald was Paul Mitchell's last rising star. And Donald loved to work with Paul, and he saw how Paul could be so creative. So we got a Donald Scott Anytime Clipper coming your way. Careful. All right, sometimes you need a little scissor. Sometimes you need to think. Carving comb coming at you. Oh, all you guys are so funny back here. Don't worry, it's all for sale too. All right, so we got a little trimmer, razor, chopstick, and let me say, come on here, Blondie. You can get a little kinky with a crimper and have some fun on behalf of the Sullivan boys. Models, let's give it a little walk.
Things first, I'm the realest. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. Let 'em feel it. And I'm still in the murder business. I can hold you down like I'm giving lessons in physics. Right. You should want a bad bitch like this. Drop it low and pick it up just like this. Yeah. Cup of Ace, cup of Goose, cup of Chris. I heal something worth a half a ticket on my wrist. Taking all the liquor straight, never chase that. Never stop like we bringing 88 back. What? Bring the hooks in where the bass at. Champagne spilling, you should taste that. I'm so fancy.
Thank you guys for coming. We're not done yet. Thank you for coming. Awapuhi Wild Ginger. 93% of the world think they have dry, damaged hair. Joanna, you can have a seat, my princess. So we want to reinvent your salons. Isn't it time for a little luxury? Isn't it time to bring back what we love as hairdressers, giving you a little style? So what better way to get in style than with Neuro, our brand new intelligent styling tool. Like, I have a smartphone. What makes it smart? There's a little microchip in it that keeps all my numbers, all my dates, all my emails. It tells me where to go, where to wake up. The technology of the future meets tradition, and we at Paul Mitchell have a wonderful tradition with Awapuhi. But more importantly, let's look at what technology offers us. So I'm going to share with you a great way to get a little blow drying faster done with Awapuhi Wild Ginger. So I have two great products and a blow dryer, Rhodey, and you can bring up our cell. There's one product that's called Texturizing Sea Spray. By a round of applause, how many are using it? I love it. It gives you that beachy little hair. It doesn't do anything for me. Beachy for me, I look like the beach whale. I gotta use extra body. Right? And then I have blowout mist. So one's got a black lid, one's got a green lid, and Joanna, she has already been schooled. So I give my guests too. Why? Paul Mitchell taught me this. I want to involve my guests. So right now, Joanna, can you please spray me with the black side? Now, Joanna, this is going to go to your base and help create a little bit more love. So what I have right here is I have my Neuro blow dryer. What I love about it, it's got a little weight to it, and boy, does it have a heat protection. It can go up to many, many degrees. My brush has the texturizing sea spray, and what I'm going in and I'm putting it right at her base to get a little volume, to get a little control. I know that 38% of the world does not want to blow dry their hair, and I'm okay with that. Wouldn't it be interesting if you could get a 38% increase in traffic? Blow dry bars are doing it all over the world. When my chair's empty, guess what it is? Blow dry bar. Why not book a blow dry? in. How do you tell your guests? Just like Starbucks, treat receipt, bring it in a little later. So I use the texturizing sea spray at her base, and then beautiful Joanna hits me with blowout mist. And what does blowout mist give me? That beautiful love and refinement to her edges with a glidable slide. And then last but never least, am I working that blow dry? I go to an intelligent styling. We have Neuro. You want to bring me the little pod? With Neuro, what I do is I place that roller in, place it around, place it down. So it's almost like a little bit of a root permer. You have a little crimpy thing. You're so good, Rudy. You're gonna bring them both. Just keep on bringing them back. I love it. This lovely lady, her name is Ashley Rhodey Watson. And Rhodey, what school did you go to?
Paul Mitchell School, Rhode Island.
She went to Paul Mitchell School, Rhode Island. And then she wanted to come away and join the circus. She moved to San Diego. How many years ago? A lot. She's old now. She's 22. She worked as my rising star, and then she moved back home. She's married, and now she's a national educator for Paul Mitchell. So, young girl reinventing her career. So this is our pod. The rollers are not too hot to the touch. When you put it in there, it cooks it. You can cook it at fine, medium, coarse, or max. What I know with this is once that little circle's red, I roll it up in her head. And then I pop another one on here. What this gives me is a 2-day blow dry. Isn't that what your guests are looking for? I think so. So I do a loose little blow dry, and I'm gonna take them all down and style her hair. And guess what? Joanna just became Victoria's Secret. Because I can do her hair 2 times a week, or she can do it once I explain her beautiful Neuro and Awapuhi Wild Ginger wardrobe. So I'd love to introduce the tallest blonde I know. This beautiful lady has been a guest. She's partied with us in Hawaii. What's it like here in January? Are you an ice cube? Wouldn't you love if Uncle Sam could give you a little vacation? Why not come like Leah did last year to Hula in Hawaii? Each and every year we go back to our roots, and I'm not talking about those roots, I'm talking about Hawaii, where Awapuhi Wild Ginger started. Paul used to do these magnificent seminars where hairdressers from all over the world would come. And because we love the tradition and the energy, we bring you back to Hawaii. We take you where it all started, to the Awapuhi farm. We blow this shell, and 150 people come to the seminar that are local Hawaiians. And guess what? They ain't colored their hair in years. They're waiting for you to do it. Imagine doing 150 heads of color under one roof, and then taking them outside and looking at this beautiful solar-charged wash house. Maybe the next day you cut with your heroes, Angus Mitchell, Robert Cromeans, Takashi, Jason Reyes. And maybe the following day there's a special event with our artistic directors of the color, Scott and Linda. And then last but never least, styles in mind with Lucy Dowdy, Mary Cuomo, the beautiful Heather Ka'anoy, and yeah, they let me out of the attic once and again too. The most important thing is, should your business be as sharp as your scissors, ladies and gentlemen? The last day we have an awesome business seminar so that that's the last thing in your mind when you go home. We're gonna teach you how to reinvent your business all year at Paul Mitchell. Why? We want your business to be here for the future, just like you. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Leah.
Hi guys, glad you're here tonight. I'm excited to share with you the Awapuhi Wild Ginger brand. It is one of my favorite brands. I use it every day in the salon. It's all about luxury style. Who doesn't love luxury style? It's all about moisture, it's about shine, it's about sexy, silky, beautiful, luxurious hair. And I'm excited to do this style for you guys today. Thank you. Ow! So I'm working on one of our classic wave sets over here, but what I love Awapuhi Wild Ginger has done for me is that 93% of the world has dry, damaged, brittle hair. 93%. When you think about that percentage, how many of that can be a part of us and work in our chairs we currently are having right now?
Every guest who visits me in the color bar is upgraded instantly to a Kera Triplex treatment. Our professional in-salon treatment only that helps to repair hair up to 80%, revive color fadage by 67%, and improve the shine by 35%. So when you look at that guest who's already invested into that color service, who doesn't want to protect that investment by a treatment that can happen in just 15 additional minutes when they're already sitting there? So on this lovely model here, Ashley, we went through and we provided that Kera Triplex service for her. I've prepped her hair with our Hydro Stylers, our Hydro Cream Whip, and our Hydro Blowout Mist. It's gonna give her the volume she's looking for, but more importantly, the hydration that she needs. We set her hair with our wonderful Neuro Unclipped Styling Cone, and we let that cool in place so it can keep the protection of the longevity in her style. And you guys just saw me work through the product, starting off with our Shine Spray, and then working it to make all of those curls and waves come together into that classic red carpet effect. But you can see how each wave and ripple is illuminating off, and that happens through our Shine Spray. Our finishing spray is what's gonna hold our classic set into place, but it's gonna be easily workable. If it has to be a quick change on the red carpet, we can do that with Awapuhi Wild Ginger. But I just love the classic effect, and it brings luxury back to each and every one of our guests. So thank you so much, Ashley.
The balance is there, that's all that matters. Thank you for staying super still, James. Yeah. And your hair is good.
All right, Lucas, tell us what's happening, sweetheart. I'm gonna take your hand. Can we have Lucas's microphone, please?
So what we did on Sarah here is we set her hair on hairpins, crisscross, zigzag, and then we put a bobby pin in there to hold the hair, and we just one quick tap with a Neuro Smooth, and that allows us to drive a little heat into the set. What we did is we created more drag towards the top because I wanted expansion through the sides and the width of it. So that gives us a little bit of a flat bottom. It gives us that kind of avant-garde feel, and we get a lot of expansion through the texture through the sides. And what we did is we went through and we broke the sections up, just peeled them apart like you're peeling a tiny little banana. And then what we did is just finger teased this shape in. If there's anything where you want to see a little bit more expansion or airiness, we can do that with our hands.
Where do you get a teeny banana?
At the grocery store. You got to get them at the right season.
Okay, awesome. I love it. Guys, this is Joanna. What I love the most about Joanna is her daytime job. It's kind of trippy. She's a funeral director. So I want to make sure I take care of her so that she can take care of me later. You know what I'm saying? So what I love about it is when she came to us, she was a blonde, and she just absolutely screamed to be red. So Heather, being an awesome colorist, used our 6C Shines XG on top of pre-lightened blonde hair. What I love about working with XG, it's no commitment. She's dating Heather in the color bar. She can be this beautiful copper, or guess what? I can back it out. I could go in with a little 9A and kind of turn it down if she wanted to get away with it. What I love about it, because it has cottonseed oil and rice milk, it's gonna give her hair hydration and beauty. And Joanna, you're just a dynamite, lovely lady. I want you to stand. What do you think about a 2 to 3 day blow dry, ladies and gentlemen? You're looking very, very good. Stand there up. I love it. Heather, I love that wave set. I think the wave set is one major thing you guys need to know. Finger waves are the most fabulous thing in the world. Paul Mitchell shared with them years, but how do you do them on dry hair? Heather, tell us. It's the Neuro Cone, and maybe it's time to have a little long hair class to get your clients jolly for Christmas. Leah, that looks awesome. Stand your beautiful model up. Let's give it up for our beautiful Awapuhi models. Ladies, give us a little turnaround. I enjoy the most about Awapuhi Wild Ginger is it looks very expensive, doesn't it? Clients that use and recommend Awapuhi, they're kind of addicted. They get hooked on it. When they come to the take-home center and they go, "Where's the gallon?" Like they need it. You know, my guest goes, "I get 2, just in case." So take home is a big part of our business, why it's the wardrobe that we need to love and recommend. Before we conclude with our brilliant finale, I brought you a sneak peek about what's coming this year. Aren't you interested? So Adam, with your permission, I would love to roll a brand new product that'll be coming to you in January. It's called Marula. And then after Marula, we have an awesome finale. Thank you. Gregory, could we have some music, please?
I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your shit into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I got this feeling on the summer day when 90s, but I'm a 90s bitch. I love it.
Our wonderful hosts back up on stage, the wonderful Kerry and Tyler Sullivan. Where are you boys?
Hey, hey, hey. Leave that music going. We like music. What do you guys think? Is this cool? This is kind of fun. Inspirational, motivational, educational. Paul Mitchell. These guys have done a fantastic job this evening. Lauren, Kerry, get up here for a second. Give your show team a round of applause. Thank you. Yeah. A lot of effort goes into these shows. Like 20 educators, 20 students, 30 models, 4 show team international travelers, 3 Sullivans, an unbelievable team at Paul Mitchell in Northern New England. So to kick off our evening on the right foot before we go and party, we want to give away a $5,000 color bar. Would that be okay with you guys? So here's what we did. We always like to give a lot of stuff away. So we decided that tonight, anybody who bought $100 worth of product, they would get a raffle ticket. We have 70 raffle tickets. Somebody's going home with either a $5,000 color bar, or if you prefer, we work with a company. We work with a couple of equipment companies. One's Wadsworth. They do amazing stuff for Paul Mitchell Focus salons. One of them is Collins, who is a big international distributor. And one of them's a local guy called Link's Cabinetry. And he has a beautiful salon up in Vermont, and he customized unbelievable furniture for his salon. So we decided to put together a color bar with them. And we decided to put together a blowout bar with them. So Jeff from Link's Cabinetry, are you in the room? Right over here. Look at this guy. Give him a round of applause. So we want to pick one of these tickets and give that away, and you can go see Jeff and pick out whatever you want with him. And in honor of this, Kerry.
Guys, it's important to identify who's your inspiration in your life, who inspires you. I want to introduce to you guys, some of you may know, this is Cheryl Adams. Cheryl Adams helped develop the Southern Vermont territory for C.B. Sullivan Company starting 30 years ago. Before that, she was a Paul Mitchell educator. Cheryl Adams has been an inspiration to all of us. I started as a sales rep when we were on the same team together. She was our first hire at Paul Mitchell in Northern New England, and she looked at us this year and said, "I've had a great 30 years. Can you guys please help me usher her into the next phase of her life, retirement?" Going out on a high note. So we'll have Cheryl pick the winner.
Come on, Cheryl. Good one.
All right, beautiful. Lauren, will you do yours?
Sure, absolutely. All right, guys, who's gonna win a color bar tonight? 0362026.
Awesome. Okay, guys, in wrapping, here's what's going on. At 9 p.m., we are throwing a huge party. You can wear our Halloween costume contest for our $500 prize giveaway if you'd like. If not, you can just come and enjoy Seconds to September, the live band who's jamming out dance party music all night for us until 1 a.m.
Awesome.
And then tomorrow morning, for those of you who are sticking around for hands-on, there's 150 of you playing with us for some cutting and some coloring. We have a fantastic day for you starting at 8 a.m. So get like 2 hours of sleep and then come cut hair tomorrow.
Awesome. Tyler, I'd like to thank you for allowing this amazing team. You guys, all of us on the floor are educators. We're going to be here to talk to you. Why? We want to help you and your business go to the next level. I'd like to thank this very beautiful lady. Her name is Erica Marshall. She's our makeup artist. Can you please give her a round of applause?
Swimming in the grotto, we winning in the lotto, we dipping in the pot of blue flow.
When we talked about Batman, he was nowhere without Robyn, and we're nowhere without Robyn, our wonderful regional color coordinator.
Robyn Lee. Tina Lankowski.
And nothing gets done unless you got a beautiful Polish woman in mind. This lovely lady is your regional director. She helps direct the efforts of Paul Mitchell along with the beautiful Sullivan clan. For you, to you, by you, please thank the wonderful Tina Lankowski.
Yeah.
Adam and Marky Mark, thank you for keeping us on and being showing. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you for being here. We're going to escort our models outside so you can look at them, see what they're up against. And on behalf of Paul Mitchell and all of us, we'd like to thank you for being our guests and wish you a happy, happy Halloweeny. Thank you, guys.
I know you want it. Bang, bang, all over you. Yeah, I said bang, 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 bang. There goes your heart. I know you want it. Bang, bang, see them go. I'll let you have it. Wait a minute, let me take you back. Wait a minute till you. She got a body like an elbow glass, but I can give it to you all the time. She got a booty like a Cadillac, but I can send you into overdrive. Oh, been waiting for that. Step on up, swing your back. See, anybody could be bad to you. You need a good girl to blow your mind. Yeah. Bang, bang into the room. I know you want it. Bang, bang all over you. I'll let you have it. Wait a minute, let me take you back. Wait a minute till you. Bang, bang, there goes your heart. I know you want it. Bang, bang, see them go. I'll let you have it. Wait a minute, let me take you back. Wait a minute till you. She might have let you hold her hand in school, but I'ma show you how to graduate. Know how to lead to hear you talk the talk. Just come and show me what your mama gave. Gotta quit, repeat. But don't say a thing. Say anybody could be good to you. You need a bad girl to blow your mind. Bang, bang into the room. I know you want it. Bang, bang all over you. I'll let you have it. Wait a minute, let me take you back. Wait a minute till you. Bang, bang, there goes your heart. I know you want it. Bang, bang, see them go. I'll let you have it. Wait a minute, let me take you back. Wait a minute till you. It's mixed, Moscato, it's friends in the bottle, it's Nicki full throttle, it's all. Swimming in the grotto, we winning in the lotto, we dipping in the pot of blue flow. Getting so good, it's dripping on wood, get a ride in that engine that could go. Batman robbing it, bang bang cocking it, Queen Nicki dominant, prominent. It's me, Jesse and Ari. If they test me, they sorry. Riders up like a